Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Know what is going on. He was not even sure of what is really happening. He should just come out. In a country where you see the way that the police even work, nobody can say this is what, nobody can really say this is what is going on except people involved in that case. And I said, if the wife feels it was Naira Marly, they have to explain it, how it is Naira Marly. You can't say Naira Marly bullying him 2 years ago and he now kpai this year. You now want to pin it on him. Was Naira Marly around? And if they thought Naira Marly sent somebody to come and kpai him in the house or to poison him, they should mention it and tell us how it went. Me, personally, I've lost trust in that justice thing because of the way Nigerian police handle the case. Because I know cases and such cases are not handled that way. Such cases are not handled that way. Romy, go back. Let me close the window. The way they handled the case was not okay at all. And if Naira Marly comes out at that time, you and me, even me, I will not listen to Naira Marly, because I did an apology to Naira Marly when VDM came out and started saying some things. I said, "Gbami, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ forí mi kókó tí ó kàn mí." And me, I lay curses on Naira Marly as a mother when that thing happened. Naira Marly no offend me. Now the pepper body of a mother na him do me at that time. The cause when I curse Naira Marly, you no carry your face to come and do it. So when we are now seeing an over version, we should not speak. We should not talk. If Naira Marly, Mohbad gets papa, he gets mama, when they bully him. If they truly then they bully him, waiting mama find go Naira Marly house, they go beg Naira Marly. Even, hold on, Naira Marly ni suru. Even Naira Marly, Mohbad himself apologized to Naira Marly. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. You will hear where he was apologizing to Naira Marly. Let me keep quiet so that you can understand. Don't that make video yen. Oh yeah, let me keep quiet.
We linked up, I drove, we took a flight, and after I drove.
You say somebody is bullying you. You now still went back to apologize to that person. Pekoma binu. Your mother went there, your father went there to beg him. You peko bully. It was because of the way you were feeling then. Go and listen to his video, please. It's on Malian, something Malian channel. That it was only yesterday I came across it. I'm not even his fan. I don't listen to his music. Oh, yeah.
Well, in Europe to Montenegro. So long to.
How do I manage to be 76 and still glow like I'm 30? Well, my advice is throw your creams in the trash if you want to look.
To find Zeno, we eventually, Zeno, in his hotel, we got to him. He was so happy seeing this guy hasn't eaten. He doesn't know how to eat and involve food like that. He doesn't know how to eat all the spirits. So we saw him, he was so happy. He was so happy. I'm happy. He jumped. We're like, yo, are you hungry? He said, yeah. Okay, get in the car. Let's go eat. He said he's been hungry since. I'm like, don't worry, I know where you'll be able to eat. I know, don't worry. He said, no.
Okay, we should not continue playing it. Cherry, you see, following the crowd is our problem. Without not doing due diligence, listening to the other side. We just follow. We think the person that cries out most times are always on the right. Please, don't go and listen to Naira Marly's video. That video he did with open mind, please. Listen to it with open mind. Listen to every detail. He apologized to Marly. At a point, he wanted to come back. He wanted to. Naira Marly said the last time he spoke with him was over a year. And it was not as if Naira Marly was not doing well. Naira Marly music na hot cake anywhere, anytime. Even me, upon say I know they are not liking music like that. There is not where they will play his music, I will not dance. There is no way. You cannot say because he's Omolile and because of that, what is not his own? Ramolorun. Or Naira Marly gonna be more now. I mean, Naira Marly is somebody's child too. It's somebody's child. Okay, some of you have children that are smoking this thing that Naira Marly is smoking. Some of your children say they don't do one or two things and they have gone to jail and come back. And because of that, somebody will now say they do something and are you going to just believe it? Won't you ask questions? But unfortunately for us, many of us didn't ask questions in those times. During that time. I keep asking another question. Those two guys inside the car with Mohbad on that day, where carry Mohbad on their laps, I still they ask questions. Where are those guys? Why is Nigerian police? Why did they allow those guys to go scot-free? And they arrest the likes of Prime Boy that was not present. What are the questions they ask those guys? Those guys carry those, or they carry somebody who don't buy, then carry and food for lab. They were shooting, snapping video. Mohbad is dead. One of them was even laughing. Who taught those young ones how to place salt on people for environment? Baba Mohbad went to the police station. Nigerian police no answer him. They didn't debunk it. Why they no debunk and say he come police station? If there was nothing to hide, he got to the police station. He was asking for documents to move the boy's body. They refused to give him. They say he should go. So even if to say this papa buy somebody, now so if I carry that pie body, go bury. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Where did the instruction come from? Who gave them the instruction not to attend to that man? Who asked them that that man must not be attended to? He went to mortuary, he went to police station, and he got back home, and he was too confused. There's nobody what happened to Baba Mohbad will happen to. You will not be, if I wish if any one of us. Either you hate me or like me. Either you hate me or like I won't wish it for you. Ordinary dog. If you buy somebody, if you accept you don't love that dog, you will become confused. Talk less of a Peking. The papa became Peking, be confused. They were telling, Daddy, oh yeah, lo bury. Daddy, I lo bury. They now came out with another narration that the father already buried the Peking. That he hurriedly buried the Peking, not knowing they push him to bury the Peking. There is another video I will ask you question. I'll taught him Farahon. Where they were burying that boy. The wife did hand like this. Kini ya we ngba lo wenyo. I have that video. Mo save it on page in B. What was she collecting to throw inside the grave of that guy? And it's your ya wakweku. Tom bury okwe. And you so follow and want be bloggers in one le wa fun me. I don't care. Ebu tebu me lo just say le ri mi bu. Iru e na le ma continue. And it shows the kind of people you are. E de bimo. E bimo tinyi. Yes, we might say Baba Mohbad is a nobody. If Baba Mohbad has money, trust me, everyone in that house, they will still be in jail by now. Especially the way Nigeria goes, even without investigation. And that includes the wife. Everyone that was in that house, they will have been locked up. If Baba Mohbad is influential, he has money. But because he was a nobody, the script was very easy to play. The lies were very easy to sell to the public. And they were like, it was the one. When that man was even, they interviewed the man was even trying to say something. They twisted it. When the man said, want to call for a kuro. The man said they have removed the boy's intestine. Why is the intestine intact when the Nigerian government went to do autopsy? Why didn't they tell us that they didn't see the intestine? But you told us. Àwọn kan tún fi yẹn ṣépè fún bàbá yẹn. Ayé mà ní ká o. They used that to curse the man. Say they don't comment the boy intestine. Meanwhile, there was nothing like that. The man said he could not be taking the dead. It's not something you see. It's an abomination in Nigeria, in Yoruba land, to see the corpse of your son. It is abomination. And that was why the man did not even know how they bought whatever they bought, they put it inside. We saw how they bent the boy's neck. Ah! Tí Mohbad bá tún ayé wá, á ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe, torí òun gan ọmọkọ́mọ ni. Wọ́n máa ní wọ́n bú òkú story ní gbogbo yẹn. Wọ́n ní tá bá wí fọ́mọ ẹni a gbọ́, orí ọ̀kẹ́kẹ́ kòkó láwo. Ọmọ tán bá ń bá wí tó bá ń warùn kè, wọ́n ló ṣetán àti lọ síbi ìparun. He doesn't know what it is to be on the street. He went to the streets. Òun ló kó bá. By now, he will still be alive. Ṣebí gbáná ló ń jẹ. Gbáná ló ń jẹ now. Ó gungi kọjá ewé ni. Wọ́n mú rìnrìn tí ò yẹ kán mú rìn. Ó wá gungi kọjá ewé. Ó lọ jẹ̀bà níbi tí ò yẹ kó ti jẹ̀bà. Torí Mohbad bá pé ni. Zinoleski àbí kí ló ń pè? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé orí ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ kòkó láwo. Thank you Adébísí, ẹ má bínú, Yorùbá mi gẹ́tà síbi. Zinoleski dẹ̀ ṣe sọ pariwo tó Zinoleski máa yìí wà láyé tó yàyìnṣà tó yìn travel kiri. How many musicians ni òun jẹ gbáná? Even the Alhaji that we thought is only water is drinking. Ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ níjọ́ mẹ́ta rí pé ó ń gbọ́ tí kiri. Abájọ tó bá kọrin tó kọrin dé stage kan aṣorí báyìí. A fi aṣọ́gògóró ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ lára. Inspiration náà ń perú ẹ̀. You know what? You see that ìyá Mohbad? You see that ìyá Mohbad? That ìyá Mohbad. I kill drum for that woman. Her suffer never starts. Shebi she think say she suffer. Now he make her and put her children down. Waka go. It remains small for her. Only kaba bi kaba kendere. On wa ko kaba me riskless on ko si lọ́rùn. Mohbad ló pọn meni. Mohbad mi ó ti ń bully ẹ. Wọ́n wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí létí. Ìyá òfò. Ìyá òfò. Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá ní ìyá òṣì. Ọmọ tó yẹ pé kó máa ṣe báyìí tó máa fẹ̀yìntì nínú ọlá ńlá tó máa gbé sínú mọ́tò gidi. Orí ẹ̀ burú gidi ìyá Mohbad. Ó wá dẹni tó ń gán mọ́tò. Ṣé o gbọ́yẹ tán lọ́mọ ẹ pé ọmọ ẹ gbà $72,000. $72,000 ní revenue. Spotify wà ńbẹ̀. Kíní wà ńbẹ̀, YouTube, Apple Music, kíní kan music. Ìyá Mohbad, ìwọ tó yẹ kó sá sẹ́yìn pé irọ́ mo fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa ọmọ mi. I spoke to my ọmọ tèmi ò ní kú. Kó ló fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa ọmọ ẹ. Ó bọ́ ọmọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ níjẹta. Ọmọ ò sọ pé nǹkan kan ń ṣe òun. Ó bọ́ ọmọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. A man. These people. What's their name again? That we did their case of recent. That they said they spoke to their sister. Somebody remind me that couple that we spoke about. That pastor and the wife. The family fought that man to stand still. One fight to stand still. Pé níbo. They spoke to their daughter. Few days, the second day, àwọn pọ̀mọ́ àwọn ti kú. Daughter wọn sọ pé òun sick. Of course, after the autopsy, they found out that the lady was not really feeling okay and all that. But the family was that their pain is that when that lady said she was not feeling okay, how fast did you take her to the hospital? You kept her in the house for 3 days. Oh, Jeko lost hospital. That is the fight they fought the man. Pé kíni? Negligence, and you will pay for it. Ìyá Mohbad, your punishments never come. If na movie, then tell me, say this Mohbad case, say a mother that is supposed to stand and say, I want to know wetin kpai your pikin. Owa joko. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìyá Mohbad, where Ìyá Mohbad case baffled me was that Ìyá Mohbad sat inside the house of her son wey kpai. They look at the picture comfortably. Mohbad ire, look at Mohbad, and she was laughing. Ah, Moni Mogbe. Which kind of mama be this one? Which kind of woman be this one? I even thought she was old until they said she did 58 or 3 cents. They now wear. I thought you want to wọlé sí yẹn sí Ọlọ́run àmàrí mi lọ́rùn ẹ̀. Ìyá Mohbad, wàásùn, pírìgìdì ẹkún. You know why? In a family, ọmọ ológo kan ló máa ń sábà wà. Tọ́n bá wá pé méjì, wọ́n pé mẹ́ta nínú ẹbí. Unfortunately, you had one ọmọ ológo, which was Mohbad. Mohbad was supposed to have been the one to lift everybody in that family. But you truncated his destiny from the first day you left that boy. 10 years, I know, see mommy. When that boy sang that song, the song came out. They even told us, he didn't say 10 years, I know, see mommy. That the boy was saying 10 years, he no see money from Naira Marly. How do you know if you buy Naira Marly kọrin? 10 years, I know, see mommy. The day I sang that song, they came for me. They abused me, all their bloggers. Then share my video. Tẹ́ bá gbé video eléyìí tí mò ń ṣe, mo máa report to yín. 10 years, I know, see mommy. Your pikin, from the pikin where you born, say 10 years, I know, see mommy. Trust me, no matter how much they give you. Iṣẹ́ ò lè kúrò lára ẹ̀. You know why? You betrayed your son. There's another thing for somebody, something like that to happen. There's another thing for investigation and proper whatever should be done the right way. But you join the controversy and you mess up that case. Joy lo no fún ẹ. How much were you giving? How much was that woman giving? That equates the life of her son. Look at Adura now. Hello, Adura. Adura now. Adura yẹn ṣe bí ọmọ tí nǹkan wà lára ẹ̀ ni. And I keep saying something is tormenting Adura. Something is tormenting Adura. Adura self no see song sing. He wants to be like Mohbad. Upon say he wants to be like Mohbad, nobody listen to his song. Aboraye yin. Ìyá Mohbad. One like kú ẹ. You never kpai. Mother-in-law, they collect your pikin money. Allegedly ni o. Àfi bí pé mo ń wo movie. Somebody commented, Money, this is still like a movie to me. Like who? Allegedly, your mother-in-law, your son's mother-in-law is collecting his revenue. Revenue. Ó dà pé nǹkan tó ń pè revenue olórin. We are talking about money that runs into millions. Your mother-in-law is collecting it. Ìyá Mohbad, ó ti gbóúnjẹ alẹ́ ìfọlógbò jẹ. You don't give your dinner to cats. Your dinner, you don't give them to cats. Wá jẹ́ pírígìdì ìyà. I'm very sure pé ó tiẹ̀ tí ń jẹ́ ìyà ò lè sọ síta ni. It's very sad. Please, I encourage you with open mind. Go and watch that Naira Marly movie with open mind. We are all saying we want a better country. We want things to be done right because it could be your turn tomorrow. Don't forget, I keep saying that. Anything can warrant where they will twist and turn justice. And you, that you deserve justice, they will put you in the place of the culprit. A victim will become the one that will be accused. They told Zeno to leave Naira. They wanted Naira cancelled. Zeno refused that. He's still with Naira. And they are coming back the way I say things. Even yesterday when he was doing that show, I didn't watch live. It was when I came back from work, I now went to the comment section. I was seeing people saying, go and stream. I think they just released a song or something. Go and stream Kene Komali. Go ya Zinoliski. Zinoliski. But I say Zinoliski just released a song. See gbogbo àwa abiyamo. To all mothers listening to me. Me, I'm not talking to the young ones. The young ones cannot understand. Especially young ones who never know what it is to train children. If you know what it is to train children, you go farabale. So I'm talking to all mothers, all true mothers on this channel. I'm not talking to vindictive women. I am not talking to wounded women. I am not talking to women who feel that when something happens, as long as it's involving women, questions should not be asked. You keep mentioning me when I talk. Say, when your husband died, who asked you question? Olopa came to my house. I write letter, statements, 3 times. I wrote statements. Olopa stand like this. Because people spoke to him too a day before. So they were wondering what happened. And I explained everything. Until today, my story has not changed. I was the one in the house. I never said we took him to hospital. We did this. We shaking him. I explained how everything went. Up till now, I have not forgotten. The documents are still with me. If the family sensed foul play too, they will have arrested me. If the friends, he has influential friends. I've mentioned some of them one time. One I'm talking once a while. If his friends find out or they thought my hands are not clean, they will have motivated Olokpa to carry me. But they asked me how it happened and I explained. This is how it happened though. He woke up, it was a Monday morning. Unfortunately, coincidentally, the same date that Mohbad kpai, September 12. September 12. Mi ò lè gbàgbé. He woke up. He was supposed to get ready for work. He said he's not going to work for that day. The driver came. The car he was supposed, his car was not okay. He said the driver should go and repair the car and do some stuff and come back. So he said he wants to take some rest. And because it's an opportunity for him to rest, I said, okay, I want to go to the market. And I went to the market, left the child, my last born and the house help. My other children are in school then. They've started school. And I went to the market. I came back. He was still sleeping. Oh, you in Sunni? He said, yes, I said, the day or something. He said he's hungry. I said, okay, let me make ogi for you. Drink ogi for now. Then when I finished making food, I brought snake this and that. And I was making the food. I think about 30 minutes later, he said, my son was crying. He now said I should attend to the boy. I said the stress was too much. The boy's stress is more. And I'm just back from the market. I'm having a headache. And I'm still cooking. He said, please carry him. I said, okay, I will carry him. Because shortly after, the driver came. I was in the kitchen cooking. Somebody I spoke to like less than 20 minutes. I was in the kitchen cooking. And the driver came. Dad didn't come. Okay, my son was back. The driver has brought the children by then. And I said, go and wake your daddy. He said, he's not answering him. I said, go and wake him. Is it because of the TV? He said, he's not answering me. Me, and I went to the room. I now went to the room. I said, babe, boya did the driver to them? Baba Alagbaja, we called him and I said, he's around. He now said, no, he didn't answer me. I tapped him again. He did not respond. It was then I now noticed the way he was sleeping. Kleto sùn báyìí. Bí ṣe tap ẹ̀gan nìyẹn kò dìde. Ó máa pé 20 years ní 4 weeks time. I now screamed instantly. So the driver came in. The driver is an elderly man. He now came in. Mumbo. má ní mi lára. Wunmi has been consistent. Báwo ni Wunmi ṣe consistent? Okay, only Wunmi consistent. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá interview Wunmi méjèèjì. I didn't want to do this, but jẹ́ kí n wá. Ẹ pé láti nǹkan tí mo sọ, I'm purposely omitting Wunmi out of my talk. Because somehow mo yìí fi àyè lẹ̀ pé that particular lady, maybe what is happening, ó lè jagbára òun náà lọ. But ó pamọ́ wọn sọ́lọ́run. Ó wọn ṣẹlẹ̀ dá ọmọ yẹn náà. Ṣẹ́rí kí n bá yín sọ pé òun ló pa láti jọ́ tí ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ẹ rí pé kí n sọ pé òun ló pa láti ọjọ́ tí mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo bá wọn sọ? No, I will never say that until government say she did. Anyway, akóṣìbérò ni. But one thing tí mo wá sọ, gbogbo abiyamọ tó bá wà ńbí, tẹ́ bá ní ọmọkùnrin. This is a big lesson. Pé ọmọkùnrin yóò gbọ́dọ̀ tútù. Ọmọkùnrin yóò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíni? Kò gbọ́dọ̀ tútù. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ọ̀dájú obìnrin pọ̀. Wọ́n pọ̀. Orí social media yìí, this Mohbad case is one of the reasons táwọn obìnrin fi hate mi. Mi ò dẹ̀ ràn yín, mi ò mọ̀ yín rí. It's on this Mohbad case ni mo fi mọ̀ wípé àwọn ìka obìnrin pọ̀. Àwọn náà pọ̀ jù lórí social media. I saw a comment yesterday. Somebody said, I think at this point, men, before you marry, young men, it was a man that wrote that comment. He said, young men, before you marry, please make sure you check the kind of woman you are marrying. Follow our social media space to know the kind of person that person is. Wow. Mo lọ́rọ̀ lẹ́ni yìí sọ o. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọkùnrin yìí sọ o. He said from there, you will know where your wife to be belongs. Kò má lọ gbégbékúgbé. And I think for us, ta ló ọmọkùnrin gan, please follow kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀. If you know your son's mother-in-law to be, tó mọ̀ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ń date èèyàn kan, wádìí àwọn òbí tó bí, especially ìyá tó bí. Because an apple cannot be far from the tree. Ọlọ́run má yẹ káwọn ọmọ wa gbégbékúgbé. In all of this, mo ń sọ pé àtijọ́ tọ́rọ̀ yìí ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. The way they've been mentioning Wunmi's mother has not come out to say pem, and she was an ex-police woman. Tó bá jẹ́ ìyá gidi, kò yẹ kó bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀, kó ṣàlàyé. Kò ṣe pem. Wọ́n wá ń ti àwọn bloggers bọ́ta. What are they trying to hide? What are they trying to hide? Àwọn ìkà bí ti yín no máa sọ̀rọ̀ anyhow. Wípé abiyamọ gidi kan ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Ìgbà tẹ́ ń protect obìnrin, ọmọkùnrin tó kún kọ́, you are protecting the girl, the obìnrin. The boy that pa yín kọ́ in controversial circumstances is not somebody's child. Ọmọkọ́mọ tó gbàgbé parents, tó gbàgbé bàbá tó jẹ̀yà fún. Look at the condition of the papa when he pa. Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ àwọn èèyàn, àwọn aláàánú tó gbé bàbá yẹn dìde. You think if people just left that baba alone, by now baba will be begging to eat. The baba is old already, he's almost 60. Iṣẹ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ ṣe? Where he's living. Look at the condition the baba was living. The ọmọkọ́mọ was giving money to mother-in-law. For what? What is the business of mother-in-law? Ìyẹn gan tó kàn suspect wọn kẹ́ kó ṣì sọ́hùn, kẹ́ kó ṣì dànù. Kí ló ń gbowó ẹ̀ fún? See, if Naira Marly is telling lies, Karimo is telling lies too. His question. If Naira Marly is telling lies, how did he have access to the name of our mother-in-law? His mother-in-law. How? How did he have access to our account details? Let's agree. I agree with